January 11, 2024, session 1208, coming to you through the Omega Communications portal. Lani with you again. Are you ready to curiously explore further aspects of your own consciousness field? This is what it's all about. Restoring some natural knowledge, restoring yourself to the connecting points of the potential for your presence here on earth. And perhaps it's more than that. So make sure you're relaxed and comfortable as you listen to this, and come forward using your breath, taking in a conscious, natural breath, and as you let it out, feel that you are with us all in that receiving space of the station of light. It's always interesting to enter this connecting communication area with a different viewpoint, from a different viewpoint, and you might view things differently. You might receive some different energy pattern in this connection today. Therefore, be fully present in this dimensional aspect of the station of light. Greetings and welcome. I am known to you as An-Tur, and I am part of this collective consciousness group of beings here in this station, and the station allows us to communicate with you. So it is a resonating chamber in which you resonate with the frequencies that are available here, and you bring forward the information for you in the energy frequency. So the frequency is bringing forward these words, which will continue to convey to you the concepts or the principles of what life is. And your interpretation is always unique to you. The information will seem familiar because you have come into the space to recollect the energy information for you. Your physicality unit, your physical body, your life form, also relies on and draws upon the energy frequencies that you receive with whatever you are doing. If you immerse yourself into frequencies with the natural pattern that your body feels and comes alive with, then you are already taking in the elements that are needed. And naturally you will then draw in physically the physical elements that you need, perhaps in a different way within your food cycles. So there is a continuation here, there is a confirmation here that you needed to be receiving, to understand that it is the energy frequency that you are receiving. The plant life around you, the mineral life around you are providing the elements necessary for you to draw upon in multiple dimensional frequency patterns. The energy frequency that you've been receiving currently, as it has been enveloping your solar system, is enhancing many of the vital components within you and within the various elements of the system that planetoid Earth is a component of. In a similar fashion, there are different aspects within your physicality unit, and this is the physical elements and the metaphysical elements of your units. So there are different components of those that are responding in different frequency patterns in accordance with what you are allowing yourself to absorb. This is a requirement, essentially, for you to allow yourself to accept the fullness of the cosmic frequency pattern. These words are presented to you so that you understand it is more than what you perhaps have been brought up to believe, to receive some conditioning that you should rely on this or that, or this particular item. In many ways you are a multidimensional creature, living as this one unit, known as you with a given name. But you essentially are a principle of life. You are a principal component, a principal matter of the life stream that you are existing within. It is part of the stream of consciousness that is part of the communication consciousness network, and this is a facility presented into the planetoid Earth consciousness state, and you all are receiving the cosmic frequency patterns that are beyond any limiting belief systems. So this is important for you to realize. This is why you are reminded in these sessions to consciously connect with the cosmic frequency pattern, the origination point of creation. In your current civilization, you could think about this as plugging yourself back in to the power source. In doing this, you are also receiving the elements that are necessary to sustain you, but also to bring in a sense of stability in the core energy aspects of you. We understand that there are many of you have continued life cycles where you have accumulated elements of emotional or mental distrust or concern or anxiety in some way, all of those in an emotional energy field that affects you. So every time you reconnect to the cosmic frequency pattern of the origin, you are allowing the clearness of those patterns. You see them for simply patterns that had been responded to in some way. Now that you understand that, your response is to observe it from the cosmic observation place of you, of your consciousness field. So this is you presenting yourself into this field so that you fully are aware of the communication of the galactic frequencies that also surround you each and all, and within your known solar system and beyond that. So many times it may be simply enough for you to consider that you as a singular unit are an aspect of the whole energy consciousness field of life where you are. Therefore, it is important for you to reconnect and sustain yourself as an individual for your uniqueness. Even though there is if you would say, a standard template for the creation of the humanoid form, even though there is that, you are unique because your origination point of the soul, that is you, has a uniqueness which is important in your presentation of all that you are into your life pattern. This is all contained in this presentation to you within these word patterns, within the frequency that you have recognized. You have resonated with certain aspects of this, uniquely for you. Remember, it is an overall pattern for you, available, and as you correctly attune yourself to that, then your connections in the extended consciousness field become more real, become more active and supportive in every way. This is the joyful reconnection within the cellular aspect of creation. And this is what I came forward to present to you today. And I remember that we have addressed you before, and as An-Tur, I have known the system of life that you exist within the consciousness field of this planetoid of Earth. So I am familiar with the way that the humanoid had developed to respond to outside influences. And I'm also here to remind you to rise above that, to connect to the cosmic frequency pattern. This is what I wanted to bring forward to you again in this opportunity. I acknowledge you, An-Tur out. Thank you, An-Tur. This is Lani again. That was a very strong energy of that lovely being. I'm sure you will be filled with the memory of the energy that has been presented to you in this session. Another ongoing expansion and confirmation and stabilization of everything that is you. Enjoy this, as I enjoy bringing these sessions through to us all. Now this is the time when I say, reconnect yourself in every way through your conscious breathing, breathing yourself back into the body form, into your locality, into the reality that you are existing as within. And do that again on the next natural breath in and out. Do ensure that you are fully connected and fully conscious of your lifetime here in this present moment. That's the moment as we measure time. become aware of that and enjoy who you are and where you are. So this ends the session through the Omega Communications channel and group, and I look forward to being with you again in the next gathering. Thank you.